Hey guys, so I am back with another exponent law video, and in this video we're going to learn how to solve negative exponents. So here we go. So the basic formula is right here, and then this is the example. So basically we have to flip the negative exponent to the other side to make it a positive, but this will make more sense once we do problems. For number 1, the 7 has a negative exponent, as you can see. So what we have to do is flip all of this to make this negative exponent into a positive. So if you have a whole number, you always assume that it's over 1. So what we have to do is flip this to make 1 over 7, and then this negative exponent becomes a positive 2. And then you just solve it like normal. So 1 and then 7 squared is 49. So 1 over 49 is your final answer. Number 2, there's a negative 2. So what we have to do is flip this 1 over 4 and make it 4 over 1, and then this negative 2 becomes a positive 2. And then 4 over 1 is just a 4 squared, and then 4 squared equals 16. So 16 is your final answer. So for number 3, we have to first solve it like we normally would. So x squared times x to the third is x to the fifth, and then y to the negative fourth and y squared. So negative 4 plus a positive 2 is a y negative squared. So what we have to do now is just put this y negative squared on the other side of this x to the fifth power. So what we're going to do is just take this and put it over this. So it becomes x to the fifth over y squared. And the reason why we have to do that is because to make this negative to a positive, we have to put it on the other side, or you have to flip it. So that's why we got this in the end. And you don't move this to the other side because it's already a positive. You only move the variable that has a negative to the other side. For number 4, so we first solve it. So 4 times 3 is 12. And then a to the third plus a to the negative 4 is a negative 1. And then b squared plus b negative third is also b negative 1. So now that we've solved it, we see our negative exponents, and what we have to do is bring both of these variables on the other side of the 12. So what we have 12 over a b. If you want to, you could also put a 1 here, but you don't need to, because you can assume that there's 1 if you don't actually put a 1. So our final answer is 12 over AB, because we flipped this to make these go on the other side of the 12. For number 5, since you can't simplify 4 over 3 anymore, you could just copy down 4 over 3. And remember, since we're dividing these exponents, you have to minus the exponents. So m to the fourth minus m squared is m to the second, and since this side with the 4 has more m's, you put on the 4 side. So it's m to the second. And then, since this side has more 3's, we're left with n. And then on this right here, it's p negative 1. And this side has more 4's. So what you can actually do is just put the p on this side, or you could have wrote it out like 4m squared and p negative 1 over 3p. And then if you did it this way right here, then what you would have to do is just put this on the other side to make the negative exponent positive. But if you also wanted to, you could have also thought of it like, since this has more p's, you could have just already put this p on this side right here. But you couldn't do it either way. So for number 6, copy down the 3. And then negative 4 minus a 3 is a negative 7. And then what we have to do, remember, is to flip this to the other side. So you have 3 over m sevenths. So your final answer is 3 over m sevenths. Grab some paper, pause this video, and try doing these 3 problems on your own. So for number 7, remember to put it over the 1, and then you flip it so it's 1 over x to the 8th power. So your final answer is this. Hopefully you got that. So we first have to multiply, so 4 times 2 is 8. And then negative 3 plus a 2 is an r negative 1. So remember, we have to flip this, and we get 8 over r. So our final answer is 8 over r. And remember, you just have to move the coefficient that has a negative exponent. So you don't move the 8 right here. For number 9, we assume that it's over a 1. And then x negative 1 minus a negative 4 is a negative 5. So we put x negative 5. And remember, we have to flip this to the other side. So the final answer is 1 over 4 x to the 5th. And remember, you also could have done it the other way, which is having your 1 over 4. And then, since you know that this side has more 4's, you can just put it right here. But either way, it's fine. Hopefully you got all these problems right. I hope this video helped you out, and make sure to practice more negative exponents because there are a lot of rules to remember, and make sure to watch my other exponent law videos. I will leave a link in the description box below, and I'll have an annotation somewhere around here. And please like this video and comment down below what you want me to do next, and make sure to tune in every Saturday for a new video, and follow my Twitter if you're not already. All of that will be in the description box below, and thank you for watching.